Hey guys, it's Cauliflower and welcome to my Get Ready With Me today, which is the explanation for the no makeup on my face. This actually is a first impressions Get Ready With Me. So what I will be doing in this video, I will be featuring some products that I recently hauled, and also the main product that I'm going to be doing a first impressions on. Well, actually, this is actually not really a first. It's actually a second impressions because I did use this last night for the first time, but I wanted to do a Get Ready With Me to show you guys this particular product because it's a brand new thing. I've never tried anything like it before, and I thought it would be kind of cool to try it on camera. So I actually purchased this on Target.com. This is called the Bairly Sheer Airbrush Cosmetics, and the idea from this, the idea is basically that it's just a spray on and basically gives you an airbrushed flawless finish, and you barely have to do anything but shake the can and spray it on your face. It's sort of like spray paint for the face. I actually saw I saw Tati haul this, but she has not reviewed it yet, so I thought maybe I should just do a little bit of a review for my subbies. So I'm also going to be using some of the products that you have seen in recent hauls, mainly e.l.f. because you guys have requested some of the products that I just hauled from my e.l.f. haul, and then I have some from just random drugstore hauls that I did here and there. So we're going to get started. This is going to be very, very tricky for me to do because I have a mirror behind me and I don't know how this is going to appear on camera if you guys can see the actual foundation, but we're going to go and we're going to make it happen. So let's go. Everything is moisturized. I have all my serums on and things like that. So excuse me. The directions on this are that you have to shake the can at least 5 seconds. After you spray this, then you can use a brush, which actually I have 2 of my foundation brushes right next to me, which is my Real Techniques. This is the one I always use no matter what foundation I'm using. So I'm going to spray it on my face. Now, when I first use this, actually you'll see what I mean after I do the demonstration. So let's start. We're going to open it. My color that I got for this particular one is in cinnamon. Now that might sound like it's dark, but the color choices on the website are kind of a little different than normal. What you would think would be darker actually could be lighter, and what you would think would be too light might just be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of spritzes and see how this works out on camera. You can, you can tell from just like first spraying it on that it actually is applying to the skin. So I'm just going to go in with my brush and just kind of like move it around and place it where it needs to be placed. I will say about this product that it is very light. You barely feel it go on your skin. And the thing that I noticed is that the first coating is a very sheer cover. It's not going to be like a major cover if you're looking for heavy coverage. But I think that if you do it a few times, you might get the desired coverage. And actually last night I did 2 coats of this, and then I went in with another foundation just to kind of even it all out. And you'll see what I mean by after I do this again. So here we go. And it does feel really good. It actually just feels like you're spraying water on your face. So then I just pat it in with my brush. And you can go all the way. You can go down your neck, your décolleté if you want to do it that way. I'm just doing it strictly now on my face just to give you guys an idea of what kind of coverage you're going to get. So that obviously is 2 coatings, which again, it's a very sheer coating. It's not a majorly heavy coverage, which for the spring and summer I think is really, really perfect. But if you're that type of person that wants something a little bit more with heavier coverage, I'd say either get a darker color of this or of course blend it with another foundation, which is what I'm going to be doing. And the foundation I'm going to be using is the Essence Pure Nude. This I just recently hauled, And I'm just going to do one pump of this directly onto my Real Techniques brush. So there it is, the one pump. And then I just go lightly hitting the points on my face and then blending that in. I have been using this Essence foundation now for a couple of days, and I have to say I really, really like it. The only drawback to this foundation is the smell. Like, ugh, like the smell is just not good. I will not lie to you guys, but I do like the coverage. I do like the wearability of it. I do like how light it is, and plus the fact it's in a pump bottle, which makes it really, really super convenient and super easy. Okay, so that is pretty good coverage just from the two coatings of the airbrush and then my Essence Nude. And I might want to go over it one more time just to kind of like even everything out and make it look a little bit more airbrush than it is, because that's just me. I'm just one of those people that want to do that. So I'm going to do that, shake it 5 more seconds, and just apply it a little bit. And then we're going to blend that mother in. And of course, you know, make sure that when you are using this product that your hair is completely off of your face, such as me. I mean, it didn't get everywhere. That's one thing I like about it. I'm wearing black and you don't see it anywhere. It's not getting anywhere on my clothing. And last night when I did it, it didn't get anywhere on my clothing, and I had a towel. I didn't see any product get on that either. So again, it's like you're spraying your face with just a very light mist of color. The Totally Face palette, Beautifully Bare, which is a combination of a highlight, 2 blushes, and the bronzer. So it's got all in one in this package, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Sorry about the glare. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Sorry again about the glare. And I'm just going to go in with this bronzer right here. I'm using my Sephora brush. This is the face contour brush that I'm using. And here we go, here we go. And this, again, very light, this compact is. I love, 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 love that about it. Everything is so pretty and fresh and makes your skin look really pretty and fresh. That's what I love about it the most. Okay, I'm going to be using this blush right here. This is my favorite of the two. This is the more peachy blush. Gives that nice flushed color without looking too much. It is a little bit powdery. You will see powder, but it transfers on the face so beautifully. It just contrasts with that bronzer, and it just looks so beautiful. Of course, I am going to be blending more of this. I do realize there's a lot of blush on my face right now, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what that looks like on the skin when in combination with that bronzer. So, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to be using the new e.l.f. the dual stick, the pencil with the matte and the shimmer for my eyebrows. Obviously, I'm going to be using the dark brown color on my eyebrows. Now, you can use this on your eyes as well as eyeshadow, of course, eyeliner, but I'm just going to use this as the brow fill-in. And it's very, very, very pigmented, guys, so light hand on this one. Like, I am barely dragging this pencil across my eyebrows right now. See that? Because it is so, so creamy, so pigmented. Look at that. It's just beautiful. And of course, I have my spoolie, which I will blend this all in better with. But again, I am really applying absolutely no pressure on this whatsoever. I'm just filling it in. Which I do, do realize it's uneven, but and there's the spoolie, just blending that in, dragging that across. Same on this side. I like it. I like it. It is a little dark because of the pigmentation of the pencil, but I do like it very, very much. Okay, so let's go for the eyes, and I chose to use the new Wet n Wild. I just picked this up at the Christmas tree store. This is the Naked Truth. This is one I did not have from the Color Icon collection. So I'm very excited to try this one out, and we'll see how this all works and looks together. All right. I love how Wet n Wild breaks it down for you. So they give you the brow bone color, the base, the crease, the definer, and the eyelid. I never follow anything. I just do whatever I want to, because basically makeup should be however you want to apply it. So you don't always have to follow the rules. But I am going to try and just mix it up a little bit. I'm not going to do exactly how Wet n Wild tells you to do it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I am going to go in with the brow bone. I am going to do that very lightly with my Zose brush. Just lightly. Give it a little bit of highlight right there. And also, guys, all of these products obviously are very affordable. The Bairly Sheer is $11.99 on the Target website, so you can definitely go and visit Target's website. Of course, every other product I'm using is also, of course, budgeted, because we're either dealing with drugstore or e.l.f. products, so this is a very budgeted type of makeup. Okay, so I am going to go in with the base, because I like the base color. And no, I did not put a primer down. I just used the airbrush and my foundation. That's it. I find with Wet n Wild, you don't have to do that most of the time. And anyway, this is going to be like a natural look, so I'm really not too concerned about staying power. This is just a get ready with me, right? Right. There's my schnoz, by the way, for anyone that wants to do one of those crazy memes. Yep. Just saying. But this is all about positivity. Yes, we're all positive. Okay. Now we have the definer and eyelid. I am going to go with this one in my crease because I like that color. I like it. It's a good transitioning color. And because I said so, Wet n Wild, that's why. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So I'm doing my little peel back, my pull back, because it's just easier for me to see the crease this way. Right in there, on there and there. Oh, the colors on this, as usual, are blending just as nicely as I would expect them to. It's what I love about Wet n Wild. It's just so pretty. Makes it very easy to drag across the eye. And I got a little speck there. Oh, hallelujah. Don't you hate when you do that? You have the makeup on, and all of a sudden you see the specks in your eye. You're like, really? Really? Now I got to go and dig in my eye with makeup all over it? Yes. All right. Okay. So now there is this color, which is the crease color. I'm going to go on the outer with that one because it's got a little bit of glitter in there, and I'm not a big glitter person. Nope. And I actually hope that that's an overspray, but we'll see. This is going to go... Oh, no, it's an overspray, as I can't stand the glitter in anything as far as eyeshadows are concerned. So that's good. That's a nice blending in color. Right there, right there. Right on my outer V. Nobody calls it that anymore. Nobody says outer V anymore. Actually, maybe because it sounds like you're talking about a woman's vagina. I'm putting it on my outer vagina. I said it. I did. I did. I don't care. It's my damn video. Okay, so simple enough, right? These are just really nice neutral colors if you want to just have a simple look. And then I am going to go and take this flat brush right here, and with the definer, I'm going to just line my eyes underneath, and then of course I'm going to do the pencil. I probably should have done the pencil first, but who the hell cares at this point? Right underneath with the definer. And that's really, really pigmented. I love that. So pretty, so pretty. Okie doke. Now that same pencil that I just used for my brows, I have the dual side, so I'm going to use that as my main waterline color right in there. And this is so creamy, you guys. It's like it takes me no time to do this. Like, look at that. It is just so creamy. Glides on so nicely. These are brand new on the e.l.f. website, as far as I saw. I've never seen these before, but they're really, really nice, especially if you don't want to have to pick up pencils for separate things. I like the fact that you have one of each type on each side. So it's awesome. Awesome. All right, so that's the eyes, right? Simple. Just take my blending brush. Just blend all those wonderful colors in. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yep, just blending, blending, blending. Gotta blends. Blends. Watch me blends. Okay, right? Good enough. All right, so of course included with the Total Face palette is the highlight as well. But I'm not going to use the highlight from this palette. I'm actually going to use the new Essence So Glow. This is a cream to powder highlight. So I'm going to actually use this with my finger. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. It's very pearlescent. Just go right to the top of my cheekbones with that. And blend, blend, blend. It's very nice. I like it. I like it. It's very easy to just put on your face and go. And of course you can do more than that. You can blend anywhere you feel like blending highlight. That's it. I actually want a little bit more there and a little bit more there. Then I'm gonna take good old brush and just blend it in. This one is a little bit glittery. There's a little bit of glitter in there, but not so much to make it annoying. Not so much to make it like Edward from Twilight. That's my usual go-to when I have to talk about anything that's glittery or anything of that nature. I say Edward from Twilight because it's the best way I can explain it. And I really like that. It's more of a pearly essence, the essences. Essences. Okadoka. All right, moving on to the, and this is the highlights. I am using the Maybelline Fit Me, just throwing a little bit underneath my eyes and using my fingers this time instead of just using like a brush. And the last thing I'm going to use before my whole entire face is done is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder, which I have been adoring. So I'm going to use the flat brush again, just apply a little bit of that underneath my eye, and that sets it all in. And it does it so, so nicely. And that will stay like that for hours. It's just so, so nice. Lips. So, I have, again, the e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Duo Shimmer. It is, again, the matte and the regular side, but I'm going to use one side as the pencil and the other side as the fill-in color. I've never done that before. And then I'm going to go in with the new Revlon Ultra HD. This is in the color, I don't know. It's this one. This one that I recently purchased. So I'm going to line my lips with this one right here. Da 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 da. See, really nice and pale. Then I'm going to fill it in a little bit with this. I will list all the products below of what I'm using so you guys can get an idea of what they are. I like this color. It's a bit of a peachy coral color. And I'm just filling it in because the Revlon Ultra Matte, it tends to, when you apply it, you'll see what I mean, it tends to kind of get out of the corners, and that drives me crazy. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color, but applying this can be a little messy at times, so I'm going to go in with that. And I don't purse my lips with this. Kind of let it just dry, do its thing, and then if I want to, I'll go in with like a second coating. But I like the combination. I like that peachy coral look. It's really, really pretty, really natural looking. Okay, now I actually like the way it looks, so I'm just going to leave it with one application of the Revlon HD. All right, and the last thing I'm going in with is my mascara, and I'm going to be using the Isley Rose. This is the primer, and the Isley Rose Caught My Eye mascara. They're both the two that I featured in the review that I just did for them. They are on Amazon if you're interested in purchasing them. I have been using these non-stop lately. I love what they're doing for my eyelashes. I don't know if it's, I mean, I actually asked the creator of this mascara, and she said there are properties in it to lengthen your eyelashes. They shouldn't be doing that right away, but hey, it might be responding to your lashes differently. But that's what I'm going to be using today, so I'm going to start with the Caught My Eye primer, which of course when I did my, guys, when I did my review, it's like people tell me how to apply. It's like I know that you got to go from the base and outward and all that stuff, and I got it, I know. So here we go. And honestly, because I've been using it so much now, I don't even have to do that. I love it. It just makes it just goes right up and stays that way. Ow. Except when you stick it in your eye. That's not a good thing. Okay. That is the primer. And then, of course, this is the dual mascara, which means it has the regular brush on one side, and on the other it has the lower lash, which I absolutely adore about this mascara. And this mascara is so easy to apply, and it just adheres to that primer like nobody's business. So, so easy. And look what it does, like literally just makes them stand right up. And I don't curl my lashes. I don't sometimes don't feel the necessity to. I do if I want a really dramatic look, but this is like a natural look, so I'm not gonna go and curl the lashes. Okay. And I'm not going to apply the primer to the bottom. I'm just going to do a quick sweep of the lower lashes. I love this brush. It's so easy to use and so easy to apply. Okay, guys, this is the finished look. Everything is on, and it's a very natural look. I will list all of the products below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.